Good morning, everyone. So today is another beautiful day in North Carolina, and we decided to continue with a little tradition that my uncle and I started a few years ago now. In 2019, my uncle and I decided to go on a hike at least once a month, and that has continued up until I left for the UK for the first time in 2021 to visit Tom. And obviously that kept me away from our monthly hikes here, but Tom and I do tend to go on walks and hikes in the UK as well. But now that we're back in the US, my uncle can join us, and my brothers might join in as well, depending on if they're awake, if they want to go. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so it's a beautiful day. I think it's gonna get to 71 degrees Fahrenheit today. So it's gonna be beautiful. We're not going too far, and I don't think it's anything intense, trust me. I mean, the area we live in, it's nice and everything, but I think we don't have the best like hiking trails nearby. We've got a lot of them, I think, but they're not anything like with spectacular views. Usually we have to drive a bit further to get to those, but because it's our first hike back in the US, we're just gonna keep it a bit more simple today. So I'm going to take you along. Again, don't expect any like amazing views or anything, but it's just going to be nice to get outdoors, get some fresh air, get in the sunshine. I'm wearing my La Roche-Posay sunscreen on my face and the one on my body. I have two of them. I don't know if I showed you the other one. I might quickly show you. So I'll do a close-up of it, but this is the one that Tom and I bought in Lake Como for our honeymoon. We didn't have any sunscreen, and it was so hot when we got there, and we were like, we cannot be walking out here without sunscreen on. So we got this one, and it's been great. It's lasted us a long time, although I will say I didn't really wear sunscreen throughout the fall and winter. I probably should. But this one is great for the body, and then the other one I have that I showed earlier on is great for the face. So I feel like I've finally found a good sunscreen or sunscreens that I love. So yeah, I could not recommend this brand or their sunscreens more. But yes, so we are going to be heading out in a few. I think we're just waiting on my uncle to get here, but I'm all packed. We brought some snacks, we brought some granola bars and some chips just in case we get hungry, because since Tom and I have been waking up so early lately, I've realized that I get so hungry before lunchtime now because we eat around like 7:15, 7:30 every day. Yeah, I just start to get really hungry before it's really technically lunchtime. So I'm still trying to figure all of that out, but I still enjoy waking up early. We woke up a little bit later today. We woke up at 7 instead of 6:30. I think we just needed a bit more sleep today, so I'm trying to listen to my body and do what it tells me. But I wanted to quickly show what I'm wearing if possible. The only thing is, these leggings have been in my drawer for 7 months, possibly longer, and they have a lot of lint on them. I used a lint roller. They're still quite linty, and I think these are sunscreen stains that I just got on them, so they're not the cleanest right now. But I will say, my top is this really nice, kind of like, again, like that rusty color. This is from Old Navy. I love it. I love it so much. Old Navy's activewear is spot on. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but let me know if you have, because I love it. I like the little twist in the front. It's a super light material, so it's going to be very warm and sunny, but I'm not going to get too hot. And it's sleeveless, so it's going to be really nice. And I like a high neckline, always classy, even with activewear. And then my leggings, I'm not sure if I'm going to show because they are so linty right now. You might be able to see here. They've got kind of this like mesh detailing on them. These are from Victoria's Secret, but I've had these since probably 2017. But they're so comfy, and they don't really feel like active leggings, even though they are. They're really comfortable. But yeah, I've had these for quite a while, but I keep going back to them for a reason. So I don't know if they'd have anything similar now, but yeah, they've got this mesh right here and on the back of the leg, and it's really cute. So I just wanted to show that. And then I'll show maybe a peek of the sports bra as well. The sports bra is from Fabletics. So this is the print on the sports bra. It's almost like feathers, or not really feathers, but it almost looks like it from afar. And it's kind of got purple tones in it with some hot pink. But I like it. It goes well with this top. They're more fall colors, definitely, but I don't know. It's not like summer weather yet, so my other activewear has, you know, brighter colors, but I don't know. I just figured I'd be comfy in this, and it's good for the weather today. So yeah, I'm going to get my shoes, head downstairs, and like I said, I will take you along on the hike with us. everyone. So it has been a while since I filmed last. I filmed on Sunday. It's now Saturday. A lot has just been happening. I mean, really it's just been work and struggling to find the time to create content. So this weekend I am getting stuff done. I'm really happy with what I've filmed today. And yeah, I'm excited for you to see it. So keep an eye on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and on YouTube. But yeah, so very excited about that. As you can see, I'm wearing my gorgeous new matching set from Old Navy. I'm so in love with it. Oh, so in love with it. And I filmed a little get ready with me reel that you'll hopefully see on Instagram very soon. But yeah, so today the plan is, well, this morning it was lots of content creation, and now it's lunchtime. So Tom and I are heading out with my family to grab some lunch today, and I might be returning a couple things. So I think before this video you will have seen my get ready with me while trying new makeup products, and unfortunately the e.l.f. Halo Glow was a little too dark for my skin tone. I was so sad, but I'm going to go back and swap it out for a shade lighter, and hopefully that'll be better, just because that was a little too dark for me. Nothing crazy, but just I wouldn't have felt comfortable going out. It was just, it didn't match my neck. It wasn't terrible, but I'm gonna try a shade lighter. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to be returning my Monday shampoo and conditioner. Now, this might sound a bit ridiculous because I'm returning it without even trying them. The thing is, I didn't really look too much into these products before I bought them, and this is not at all, you know, I would in no way try to bash the brand. I don't really know for sure if these products would work for me, but I did see a lot of people on TikTok who are saying that they experienced hair loss from these products, and honestly, maybe it just wasn't meant for their hair type. I don't really know, but it scared me. And when I know that, you know, Maui is a really good brand and I really love them, I think I'm just gonna stick with Maui. So I'm really sorry, but let me know if you really love Monday. Maybe I can try them again in the future. It's just right now I'm a bit nervous. I'm just trying to get my hair to be healthier, and I don't want anything to do the opposite right now. So yeah, we're gonna be heading out and doing that. If we don't go in that direction, I'll be returning those things tomorrow. Heading out in the morning tomorrow with my mom. We might do a bit of shopping again, but again, only to a couple stores. I'm really, really trying, you guys. I'm really trying, especially with clothing. The cat wants to leave. Every time I film, she wants to leave. She's like tired of my voice. Offended, but it's fine. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we're heading out. I might quickly show you my outfit even though I filmed a reel for it, because we are getting ready to go. And then when we're home today, I want to do a photo shoot for this outfit and take it from there. So I will take you along with me and to lunch and to return these items, and we'll see where the day takes us. Alright, so this white lace top is from Stradivarius. It's just a little crop top, but I personally don't think crop tops are very classy, so I always wear them with high-waisted bottoms or something over it just to make it more elegant. So I really love the lace detailing on this one. I think it's beautiful. So that's from Stradivarius. I got it in Spain over the summer. And then, as you know, my gorgeous linen blend matching set from Old Navy is perfection. So in love with it, and I couldn't wait to show you how I styled it, because when I tried it on in my video just to show you it, that's not how I would have styled it. So I'm so happy to finally show you how I styled it. I layered on some gold necklaces. I have my fossil watch, my rings of course, some gold earrings, and then for my bag, it's this beautiful tan one that I got in Lanzarote, and it is from Paula Rossi. I don't really know the brand, but I loved the bag, and so I picked that up last summer. And then my shoes are from Aldo. I love these. I haven't gotten much wear out of them because I bought them at the end of last summer and I left them in the US. So now that we're back, I can wear them again. And I love the gold detailing on the heel here, this tiny heel. And they're just so pretty. Now I will say they do hurt my feet a bit, but that's only because my feet are on the wider side. But I love them. They are so cute. So I love also matching my accessories. So these are both tan. My watch strap is tan. And tan in the summertime. I would choose tan over black in the summertime, like tan or white or cream. So I do still wear black in the summer, but I just think accessories, especially with lighter colored clothing, you want something that's not too much of a contrast. So this is the look for today, and we are heading out now. everyone, we are now back home. There really wasn't much to film out to eat today because it's just a local like restaurant. It's an Italian restaurant, it's close to home. It wasn't like the prettiest place. It wasn't, you know, even my calzone wasn't like a pretty thing to look at, but it tasted really good. I had a calzone with ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and ham, and it was delicious, but I could only eat half of it. It was so filling. But it was delicious, and we're home now. So yeah, I didn't film much of it, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. I ended up not being able to return those things just because, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling up to it, even though we were in the right area. We're heading that way tomorrow, actually, with my mom. So I just figured, let's just return it tomorrow. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the Ulta receipt, but because I used my phone number, I think they should be able to look up the order. I'm hoping, because I saved the receipt. I knew, I was like, if this doesn't match me, I'm saving the receipt, and I did, but I think I might have thrown it out a couple days ago without realizing, so I hope they can look it up. If not, I might be able to give it to someone or just buy another. It's just, I would like to swap it out, so hopefully that'll work out. And yeah, so that's tomorrow's plan, but the rest of the day, so when we got home from lunch, we did a photo shoot. I can't wait for you to see the details of this outfit on my Instagram if you don't follow me there, which you probably do. I'm assuming most people who watch me on YouTube followed me from Instagram or your family or friends. So yeah, follow my Instagram. I have it on the screen now. And you'll see some beautiful photos. My husband takes all of my photos. Tom is my husband, in case you didn't know. He is a photographer and he's an amazing one. So he takes all of my photos, pretty much all of them, for the Elegant Edit. Sometimes I'll do my own reels and videos, but most of the time the photos are from him. And his Instagram's amazing as well. I will also put it on the screen now. So yeah, we just did an awesome photo shoot outside. It's so hot, and this is a linen blend outfit, and I'm really hot, and it's not even like 80 degrees. So yeah, it's definitely getting warm here in North Carolina. I'm not even used to it anymore. It's crazy. But yeah, so that is that. And then for the rest of the day, I'm actually going to use my e.l.f. Holy Hydration cleansing balm, or like makeup balm, I don't know what you'd call it, I forget, but to remove my makeup now, just because we're gonna be home the rest of the day. I don't think there's a point in keeping my makeup on. So I'm gonna take it off, and then I might relax for a few, and then maybe do some cleaning. I don't have to do a whole lot right now. My parents were very kind and they cleaned up a little bit because my sister was taking over the room before Tom and I got here, and as you know, we've been staying with family. Because of our situation, going back and forth has been obviously an expensive thing to do, so our parents have been so kind to let us stay with them, but we are hoping that that will not be the case very soon. But I'll take you along on that journey. We'll see where that goes, but for now, yeah, I'm gonna do some cleaning and organizing and just get cozy and relax for the rest of the day. After eating Italian food, I can't do anything else for like the rest of the day, so let's hope I can do something. But yeah, so that's that, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. Good morning. So we are heading out this morning with my mom, as I mentioned. We're just gonna go into a couple shops and return those beauty items that I'm not gonna be keeping. But yeah, so all ready to go. I didn't, you know, do any makeup today. I have my sunscreen on though, so I'm doing good with that. But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna rain today, but we're gonna see some sunshine later, so if I can get some content done later, that would be great. I guess this is also getting content done with the vlog, but I mean, I've been keeping up with YouTube, so I need to get back into it with Instagram. So that's my goal. So I'm gonna bring the camera, see what I can film, but it won't be anything too exciting. If I try some things on, you'll see that, but other than that, not much, just returning some things and enjoying a hopefully slow-paced morning with my husband and my mom. So let's go. right, so Tom, me, my mom, and my grandma all got back home a while ago. We all went out in the end, and it was a nice morning, not rushed or anything. It was just we did what we had to do and had fun as well. So I'll start by explaining what we did, and then I'll show you a couple things. So first I went to Target. So Tom and I ran in just to return my, I almost said perfume, shampoo and conditioner, because it was the Monday Hair shampoo and conditioner, and I feel a bit silly. I feel like I should have just tried them, because everyone's hair is different, and just because it doesn't work for someone else doesn't mean it won't work for me. But I'm trying to make my hair as healthy as possible, and I just didn't want anything to kind of go against that. And so if you love those products and you've tried them, please let me know in a comment below, and also let me know your hair type, because if it's similar to mine, then maybe it will work for me and I could always try again in the future. But for now, I just returned those. It was super quick and easy, and then Tom and I grabbed a couple of snacks while we were in there, and then we headed out. And after that, we went over to Ulta because it's in the same area, but I didn't realize it was going to be closed. They weren't open until 11, so we weren't going to head back in that area. So we just figured I'll return it during the week. I think their return policy is quite long, so I think I have time anyway, but I will double check that. I don't want to miss out on that. And then after Ulta, we went to Ross. So I haven't been into a Ross in a while, and again, to be honest, it's just that kind of shop where most things are not the best quality. They're quite cheap, but there are cute things in there. It's just this time I wasn't very impressed, although I have to tell you guys, because lately I have had an obsession with Ralph Lauren, and there is something I want from them that isn't crazy expensive, but for, like, I guess for what it is, it could be seen as a lot. So I'm trying to carefully consider it, but I think I'm going to go for it soon, and I will share it with you when I do. But for now, I've been obsessed with the brand recently, and when we walked into Ross, the first thing, it's so weird, once I feel like I become obsessed with something, I feel like I start to see it everywhere. And they had a couple Ralph Lauren bags in the shop. One of them was beautiful. It was only $100, and originally it was like $400, so that was a huge steal, but I didn't get it just because I was like, again, I have quite a few bags here in the US that I'm going to have to bring with me to the UK, and I just thought another bag probably isn't what I need, although I was really tempted. It was this navy blue with gold hardware. It was beautiful. I'm really tempted. The more I think about it too, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have gone for it, but it's okay. I definitely think I'm going to go for the other item that you might see very soon. And because it's an American brand, I think I probably should get it here compared to in the UK. Just because Tom and I did look into it briefly yesterday, and I think it's going to be a little pricier in the UK. Again, it's an American brand, it's made here, so that kind of makes sense. But we will see. So yeah, I decided to not go for the bag, and then there was nothing else in Ross that impressed me really. There were some cute things, but yeah, nothing really stuck out to me. So I ended up not getting anything at all in those first few, or the first couple shops we went into, and then it was time for Old Navy, which I was most excited for. So as you know, I've talked about Old Navy a few times now on my channel because I truly love them. I feel like they have such great pieces. Now, I always recommend maybe not paying full price at Old Navy, just because their things always go on sale. There are always sales going on, even for stuff that's new in. So I wouldn't recommend just buying it at the price you see it. Definitely have a bit of patience and wait, because I promise you, sales are always happening at Old Navy. So if you are in the US and thinking about shopping there, just keep that in mind. But if you've been shopping there your whole life like I have, I think you know that by now. But if you don't, then you wouldn't know. So I'm telling you now, definitely wait for the sale. But that is where I picked up my, well, I ordered it online, but that's where I got my striped matching set that I wore earlier in the video, and I'm obsessed with that. I'm about to film a reel for that as well, so keep an eye on my Instagram. I think I'm going to share like 5 or even 6 different ways to style it, because there are so many ways to wear a matching set. It's crazy. So yeah, looking forward to getting creative and styling some different outfits for that. But I picked up just a couple things from Old Navy, and I will say, again, they were on sale, so I'm still doing really well with my goal of not spending too much, especially on clothing. But yes, I probably shouldn't be going shopping too much here. It's just, it's been so long since I've been back in the US and haven't been able to do this, so I'm treating myself a little bit, but these things were on sale. They were great prices, so I will show you those in a minute. But yes, we went into Old Navy, and I never really walk out of there empty-handed just because they always have such cute things. I think all year round, but in the summertime they've got really nice linen blend clothing items and different things like that. So I just think it's so nice. And something for everyone, at least I feel that way. But especially with women's clothing, I think they nail it every time. So I am excited to show you the couple things I bought. You did see them already in the clips I showed previously. In the dressing room, I was trying them on, and I just thought I might as well show you. So yeah, some of the other things I tried on I loved. There was a pair of navy blue shorts. It was the last thing I tried on. They were only $15. Today only, I think they were $15, and I was really, really tempted because they're a great pair of everyday shorts, and I don't have just a navy blue pair, and they'll go with everything. But I ended up not getting them because, again, I had a little bit of self-control. I was tempted, but you know what? They'll be on sale again in the future, and they might even end up being cheaper. So I just put those down for now, but I'm still thinking about them, so we'll see. But the other two things I bought, I personally feel like they're quite unique and definitely very elegant for spring, summertime, so I am going to show you now. Alright, so these are the shorts that I ended up buying from Old Navy. I love the print on them. I think that's so elegant. I love this blue color with the white print. I saw these and I just thought, they're so different, and they're not like your typical, they're not even a denim material, but they're not just denim jeans shorts, because that's what everyone wears in the summer. And I feel like these are just, they're different, and they're very classic and elegant, and I can't wait to wear them. And even with this top, it's a classic, comfortable summer outfit. And I think for these I paid I almost said pounds, $18. Originally they were $37. So that is a steal in my opinion, and I also love them because they're longer. I personally don't think super short shorts are classy or comfortable, so I love that these are a bit longer, and oh, I just love them so much. I love them. I have nothing more to say. They fit perfectly, and I can imagine wearing a really pretty white blouse in the summertime with these shorts, so I couldn't be happier with them. Next up is this absolutely beautiful linen blend dress. So it's like I said, Old Navy does linen and linen blend pieces really well. And the fact that it's linen blend means that it's not going to crease as much, because as we all know, linen can crease a lot. So if you're sitting down all day, or I don't know, in a strange position, you're probably going to have quite creased clothing by the end of the day. Or sooner, but because it's linen blend, it's not going to be as bad. But can we talk about how classic and elegant this print is, and the neckline? I like the straps because they can tie in a little bow. They're just these really thin spaghetti straps. I probably would have to wear a strapless bra with it because, again, I don't think that bra straps on show are very classy, but I would probably wear a strapless one. And yeah, it's super cozy and comfortable. The print is beautiful. So it's like a navy blue and cream pattern, and the flowers are just so stunning. They actually had a few pieces with this print. They had a top, I think they had pants and a tank top as well, but I went for the dress. Being me, I had to go for a dress. And it's not see-through as well, which is one of my biggest pet peeves. I'll tell you two of them with clothing, and I saw them today at Old Navy. One of them was that I really wanted this too. It was the white shirt dress that I tried on in the clips before, and I loved it. I almost thought I would go for it, even though it was a little bit see-through. I thought if I'm wearing nude underneath, I should be fine. But the pockets, not only is it sheer clothing that's a pet peeve, but when you can see the lining of the pockets through the clothing, I won't go for it. As much as I love an item, I won't go for it if you can see the lining of the pockets through it, which thankfully with this dress you can't, because I think because it's a linen material, you know, it's a bit thicker, I guess. And yeah, I won't go for it. So I love this dress, and also the same issue was with the polka dot dress. So Old Navy has a lot of, like, this dress is all over Old Navy but in different prints. So you saw the polka dot one that I tried on as well, and I was really tempted by that one as well. But then I put my hands in the pockets and I could see the lining of the pockets very clearly through that one. So maybe it was also just a slightly different color to this, but I think this one was definitely the right choice. Again, I think it's quite an elegant length. Again, I don't love super short dresses, shorts, or skirts, and I just love it so much. So perfect for spring and summer. And full price, this was going to be $37. I got it for $20. So again, quite a steal. Old Navy on sale. They know what they're doing. So I'm so happy with these things. And it's funny, both items are blue and white. I just happen to think that that is such a perfect color combination for especially summer. I think you can't go wrong with that color combination. There's something nautical about it, and especially when it's linen, you just can't get any better, in my opinion. I forgot to mention it, but on the back of this dress, it is actually smocked, which I normally don't love anything that's super smocked, but once in a while I don't mind, and the fact that this one's going to be on the back and kind of hidden by my hair, I don't mind. I do think it can be quite a flattering thing, but it depends on the piece of clothing. Sometimes I think it can look maybe like quite young in some pieces of clothing, but I have it on a couple and it works. But that's going to make it a lot more comfortable as well. I got mine in a medium and it fits me perfectly. So I would say also Old Navy is definitely very true to size. Now, I know that's tricky to say because again, everyone's body type is different. So it's true to size for me. I'm not sure if that'll help you. I hope it does. But definitely, you know, try it on, see how it goes. I personally like trying things on in store because it's such a a hassle to have to go return something. So if you can, I always say, probably unless you 100% know your measurements and you checked on the website and you can guarantee it's going to fit, then great. But sometimes going in person and going shopping is really fun because you just get to try it on, and if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. You don't have to deal with returning it. So that's all I bought today. I actually still have to return, I think I mentioned it, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, because Ulta was closed when we went. So I'll have to do that this week if I can and get my right shade so I can test that one. But I think that's all for me. So today is Sunday and we'll be home the rest of the day, but the rest of the week I'm working. But if anything exciting happens, I'll definitely vlog, even if we just go out for like a quick lunch or whatever we end up doing. I'll take you along. And yeah, I think also today, after I film my reel, I would like to try and plan out some of my time off for the upcoming months, especially in the next 2 months, because while we're in the US, again, I want to do as much as possible. I want to make the most of it and show Tom anything I can while we're here. And we were already sharing some ideas back and forth with my family yesterday. So I'm really excited to share all of that with you. But for now, I'm going to leave it at that.